Afternoon, everyone. Join us in the competitions building. What we thought we'd do is, tonight is the live draw of our 1957 MG A Roadster, and as well as the 1997 Rover Mini, which after the last live draw on Tuesday, within a couple of hours of that had completely sold out. We came in the next morning, everything was gone. But there is a few more tickets left on the MGA. It's right now just over, or just, yeah, around about 2/3 sold. It's an amazing, amazing, iconic British sports car, which we think that you will absolutely love. What we thought we'd do is just have a quick look around it, have a look at some of the features of this specific one, have a look at the history of the MGA as well.
And it's worth noting, myself and Nick will be here for the next 5-10 minutes, so
yeah,
if there's anything in particular you'd like to see, give us a shout
yeah,
and we'll take a look at it.
Of course, if there's anything in the building that you want to have a look at, we can always have a chat about it and go through it.
There's always something exciting in the building.
There is always something exciting in the building. It's one of the best things about working here. So yeah, the 1957 MG A Roadster, fitted with the 1500 single cam, not the twin cam like the 1959 car that we had. This one has had a really interesting life. In late 1999, early 2000, it took part in the Monty Challenge, which is an average speed trial that goes across Europe and finishes at Monte Carlo, sort of in the same spirit as the original Monte Carlo rally and also sort of the endurance rallies of the 1920s, 30s, 40s and 50s.
Justin saying, want that Jaguar.
That one, the Daimler.
The Daimler, or maybe the Jaguar on the end.
Series 1 or the 66? They're both awesome.
Let us know, Justin. Anyway, sorry to interrupt.
No, that's fine. So yeah, this was sort of rebuilt and prepared to do the Monty Challenge in 2000, and actually has a very, very special feature, Freddie, doesn't it? Which makes it unlike other MGAs.
What's that?
How many speeds has this gearbox got?
One more than you'd expect.
Exactly.
5, isn't it?
It is fitted with a 5-speed gearbox. And the reason for that was because when it went over to Europe, average speeds on European roads were a lot more than they were in 1957. So rather than fitting an overdrive gearbox or anything like that, the previous owner decided to have a 5-speed box fitted to it. Included in the car is a massive history file. And inside of that is all the paperwork to do with the 5-speed conversion, every bit of literature that went along with it, and even some written correspondence with the company that supplies the conversion kits. But yeah, it's absolutely amazing, this.
And it'll be leaving us tonight.
It will be leaving us tonight, exactly. 7 o'clock, we go live back on here on Facebook, and we will find out who the lucky winner of this car is. And they are lucky because I know you should never have favourites. I know you shouldn't, but that's my favourite.
So David's made a good point. He's saying it's red car corner, and I just had a look this morning. The next few are also red. So
yeah,
if you like your red cars, you're going to be be in luck.
Yeah, and even some of the stuff that we've got in here that isn't red has red features on it.
It's got to be some red somewhere.
Yeah, you know, we've got to.
So this, what's the relevance of this car compared to the MGA?
So, MGPA 1934, which belongs to our director Gordon. The connection between that is the bigger version of that, which is the TD and the TF, are the predecessors to the MGA. So after the war, and sort of before the war as well, the TD and the TF were the quintessential sports cars from MG. Of course, during the war, with the Allies coming over here and the Americans joining the war in early 1942, they came over here and they experienced a whole new way of driving, which was lightweight, nimble, dynamic sports cars. Sorry, Freddie?
No, that's okay. Ben's left us a comment saying, when's the Mini going to be drawn? So the Mini is being drawn tonight as well. We thought it nearly made Tuesday's draw. It was very, very close to selling out on Tuesday, but this is being won tonight. So the little red Mini, you've not missed the draw yet. The red Mini and the MGA are both being won tonight.
It is. It's a double draw, double red draw.
Double red draw.
Double red. but yeah, these are amazing. So these basically were designed for MG to go across the world. Is their biggest market that they wanted to get involved in was the American market, and more specifically, they wanted to be involved in motorsports and competition. So the MGA that you see here began production in 1955, but its design and a lot of its engineering actually comes from a 1951 Le Mans car. And another connection to Le Mans is that when the MGA was debuted in competition, it was actually debuted at the 1955 Le Mans. And motorsport fans out there will remember the 1955 Le Mans because of the unfortunate crash with Mercedes, which unfortunately claimed the lives of 80 odd spectators. But anyway, 4 MG A Roadsters were taken to France. 3 of them were entered to race. One of them unfortunately didn't finish the race, but that's not from its own fault. That was because of an incident on track. But the other two finished, Freddie, and I think they finished 17th and 18th overall.
That's not too bad going. Julian's left us a comment saying, love the Integra. So this was a car that we've restored a few months ago now, and we're just keeping it ready for the owner. It's
a 1998 Integra Type R DC2. It's probably one of the cleanest ones in the country. It's been up at Bentwaters for a while. We've been storing it for a customer, but now it's come back for us to do a couple of little bits and pieces. Our paint shop have literally just finished painting the brake calipers. They're currently curing before they go onto the car, and then it'll be ready for delivery.
Nick said, I had a Discovery 4 and I've got 1 ticket for tonight's draw. Love the Defender's colour. Well, it only takes one ticket, Nick.
It does. Chorus grey is an absolutely amazing colour. That and like Carpathian grey are absolutely beautiful colours.
I think we've got to get another Land Rover of some sort, haven't we, off the back of the success of the Defender.
I think, and I don't know what you guys think, I think 2-door Range Rover. I think
that will go down well.
Early 70s 2-door Range Rover.
Let us know, because that's what we rely upon. If there's lots of comments for a certain car, we absolutely get one in. For example, there's a certain Porsche 911 over here, which a lot of people have asked for, so we've found another one, and we've found an absolute beauty. So next week this is going live on the website. I can't wait for you guys to see it. I absolutely love it. I know a lot of the team here love it, and whoever wins it is definitely going to love it. Very cool.
Yeah, they are.
And it's the Targa. Divides opinion, but...
It does divide opinions.
I like the Targa. I think I'd go for a Targa over a hardtop, personally.
Really?
Yeah, I genuinely would. I do love a convertible, though.
Me and Freddie are on opposite sides of the fence here. I like hardtops and Freddie likes convertibles.
Might be to do with my height. I can only fit in
cars maybe it might be a little bit. Freddie is incredibly tall and I'm actually quite short. The other interesting thing that we've got in here is... I was about to say the elephant in the room, but it's not. It's the Viper in the room. 1995 Viper RT10.
Which is coming to our competitions very soon.
Very soon. I mean, when you think this is one of the poster cars of the 1990s.
It is indeed. And when we were filming it the other day, we filmed it inside of an old disused hangar, and the sound this thing makes is incredible. You can feel your ribcage shaking when you start the car up. It is
to be honest, you even feel it shaking like your ribs and everything and the inside of your head when it's outside.
There's so much theatre with this car.
Yeah, they're sort of anyone who in the early 2000s had sort of Gran Turismo and Need for Speed or anything like that, it was always a Viper.
Yeah, very cool. So just to summarise, the Mini's being drawn tonight.
Not that one. Oh, that one.
Not
Sorry.
the one next week. This Mini here. So this Mini sold out a couple of days ago. Was it yesterday?
It sold out Tuesday night, Wednesday morning.
Yeah, Tuesday night, but after the live draw. So it didn't make Tuesday's draw. So the Mini's being drawn tonight, and so is the MGA. But there's plenty of tickets left on the MGA. Yeah. So if you do fancy this car, then get involved on the website, pick up your tickets.
It's a chance to own a very important piece of sports car history, but also just British automotive history as well. And it's the perfect time of year to get hold of something like this. When you think the sun just keeps on shining at the moment. So roof down. You'll absolutely love it. Head over to the website now, get your tickets. You've got about 2.5, 3 hours left. Yeah, go and grab them now. Trust me, you will not be disappointed by this car. This is a firm favourite of mine. But yeah, good luck to everyone, and we'll see you at 7 o'clock.